Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Gabby and I am so glad that you're joining me today. And in today's video, I created this makeup look that you see right here. I didn't know what I was going to do today. I just kind of wanted to sit down and play with makeup. I didn't put up a video on Wednesday just because I've been feeling a little bit in like a rut. But today I wanted to sit down and play with some makeup and, you know, just create a look. And I came up with this dark, sultry, you know, very purpley blue black smoky eye, and it's sort of like a halo eye as well. I have some like dark blue and then some shimmery purple in the center of my eye, and then I just paired it with, you know, a simple nude lip. But I used the Anastasia excuse me, but I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Prism palette today in this video, and I just played around with, you know, these shades here. I used this one on my lid as well as this one and this one in the inner corner. So I wanted to play around with the more, you know, cooler tone shadows in this video just because I always go for the warm tones. So I came up with this look right here. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Definitely let me know in the comments below if you like it and all that good stuff, and we can chat. But yeah, if you like this video, if you like me, if you like what you see, then definitely subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I would definitely love that, as well as give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy it. And yeah, so if you want to see how I got this makeup look right here, then keep on watching. So starting with my face, I'm going in with my primer. This is the Touch in Sol Smoothing and Poreless Primer, and I've really been loving this. I think it looks really good under my foundations. As always, I'm going in with my Maybelline Fit Me to cover up any redness or acne or dark spots that I have going on at the moment. So I'm going to go ahead and conceal those and then blend it out with my new EcoTools blending sponge. I actually really love this sponge so far. I think it's super soft and super bouncy, and I love that it's flat on both sides, but it has like the bottom of the blender, so the flat part goes into the under eyes and blends really nicely. For foundation, I'm using my Maybelline Superstay foundation. This is in the shade 310, I believe. But I'm going to go ahead and blend out my foundation with that same EcoTools sponge and make sure that I get all over the place. I'm not having any patchiness or anything like that. And I've also been loving this foundation as well. For concealer, I'm going in with my NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer in the shade Custard, and I'm going to be using that same EcoTools sponge to blend out my concealer under my eyes and in the highlight areas of my face. To set my face, I'm going in with my Coty Airspun powder, and I'm just going to be putting this under my eyes to set my concealer, as well as to set the rest of my face. I'm just going to go ahead and use a powder brush to blend it out. Next, I'm taking this Wet n Wild highlighting and contour palette, but I'm going to be using the contour side to bronze my face today. And I really love this powder. I think it looks really nice on my skin tone. Just makes my face look overall, you know, sun-kissed and bronzed, and I really like that about it. And now I'm just going to take some of that powder and cut under my bronze area just to clean it up and make sure that the bronzer doesn't look too smudged or doesn't go too far down my face. Next, for blush, I'm going in with this Tarte 12-Hour Amazonian Clay blush in the shade Peaceful, I believe, and I'm going to be putting this on my cheeks. For highlighter, I'm going in with my Ofra Cosmetics highlighter in the shade Rodeo Drive. This highlighter is crazy pigmented and super blinding, and I think it looks perfect on my skin tone. So I'm putting this on my cheekbones, on my nose, on my cupid's bow, just trying to get that overall highlight effect. And now I'm just going to be dusting away that powder underneath my bronzer area, and that just makes it look overall clean, and yeah. Next, I'm taking my Mario Badescu, I believe this one is with cucumber spray, and I'm spraying my face. I went ahead and did my brows off camera, and now I'm going to set my eyelids with my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. As always, it's my tried and true, and I'm going to be using my finger to blend this out on both eyelids, and then I'm going to set my paint pot with the Coty Airspun that I used before. So going in with the Prism palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, I'm going in with the shade Eden for my transition shade in my crease, and I'm going to be blowing this out really, really big. This shade does get kind of lost in the other shades, but it's really there just to be a starter shade for the darker shades that I'm going to go in with, and I go back and forth with the shade, just blending out the others. Now I'm going in with the shade Lure. It's like a very purpley lavender color. It is very pigmented for a purple shade of this nature, but I did continue to build up the color just to get it to the desired pigmentation I wanted. And this is going in my crease, just lower than that Eden shade. Now I'm starting to build some depth and dimension with the black shade, which is called Obsidian. I really do think this black shade is very pigmented and very easy to work with for a black shade. I didn't have trouble blending it out. I just continued to build up the pigmentation and started creating my halo eye that I wanted to do, and it looked really, really nice. And I just keep going back and forth, making sure that it's nice and blended, and then blending the other shades in, blending out the edges so there's no harsh lines. And here I am just doing the same thing on the other eye, continuing to build up the pigmentation of the black shade, and then going back and forth with the shades that I used, the Lure shade and the Eden shade, just to blend out the edges to make sure there are no harsh lines. Now I'm taking this very pretty blue shade, it's called Osiris, and I'm putting this on the lid, like right in the center. I used a little bit of Fix Plus to give it a little bit of, oomph, and I'm applying that right in the middle. And then when I get it to how I like it, I'm going to go back in with the Obsidian color and just blend out the edges between the blue and the black shades to make sure everything is seamless. And then going right in the very, very center of the blue shade, I'm putting the shade Dimension. It's sort of like a purpley, almost blue shimmer shade, and it looks very, very pretty right in the center, and I'm just blending out the edges of the overall look. Next, I'm taking the shade Lucid. It's like a very duochrome, almost bluish green to pearl color, and I'm taking this on the inner corner of my eye. So I did the lower lash line off camera, just used the same shades I used in the crease, and now I'm going in with some mascara on my top and bottom lashes before I go in with some false lashes. For lashes, I'm going in with the AZEREDO Cosmetics lashes in the style Vixen. I love these. They're nice and wispy and don't take too much attention off the eyes. I actually have a discount code with AZEREDO Cosmetics. It's just GabbyH10 for 10% off your purchase. For lips, I'm going in with this Maybelline matte lipstick. This is in the shade 650 Nude Embrace. And that completes this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this dark, sultry, smoky halo eye. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!